Welcome to the Behind the Girl Boss podcast, where every woman's journey takes center stage. Join us in this safe space as we explore the ins and outs of business, career, mental health, the music industry, and more. Whether you're a go-getter or a dream chaser, we've got stories for you. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for an exclusive backstage pass. Get ready to be inspired, empowered, and entertained. Welcome to the ride. Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to the podcast. Hello, hi. I am slightly terrified about this video component because I actually cannot see my face on this camera because I cannot see from far. And I also forgot to take the microphone off the stand thing. So this should be interesting. But hello, welcome to the podcast. If you're new here, we've never done like full-length video content before. I mean, I have a YouTube channel, so I'm kind of used to it, but this is different for the podcast. So if you're watching on Spotify, hello. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. Yeah, I'm stressed, but it's okay. It's going to be good. I'm excited to have like guest episodes be video content now. It's going to be super fun, and I'm excited for what's to come. Before we get into today's episode, I'm going to do our little mantra of the week. And today's mantra is, I can't say that word. If you don't take risks, do you hear how it sounds? If you don't take risks, nothing will change. I have this on my vision board and I feel like it resonated with me so well because I was like, yeah, like if I don't I don't know. I feel like a lot of us don't take risks in life, and I feel like when I have taken those risks and taken those leaps and jumps and everything like that, that was when the most success came to me, or the most like thrill or like best ideas or whatever maybe came to me. So I was like, you know what, this is a great mantra and it's great for the vision board. So if you don't take risks, nothing will change. We love that. So let's just dive into today's episode. My solo episodes are always shorter, but that's like a thing I'm trying to change, like just trying to make it longer, being comfortable talking with myself. But it's a little bit difficult, but we'll see. But today's episode is going to be all about 2024, my goals, what I'm excited for, things that I'm looking forward to, all that jazz. So let's just begin with like 2024 as a whole. I feel like I have such a good feeling about 2024. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you what. I just have like this gut feeling. And like every year I go into it and I'm like, okay, like this year is going to be great. I'm going to have like such a good year. It's going to be fun, whatever. But this year for some reason is just different. Like it's like a gut instinct feeling, and I have no idea in regards to what, like whether it be like my career, the podcast, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it may be. Like I have no idea what this gut good feeling is. I just have it, and I'm like 2024 is going to be the year of what, I don't know, but it's going to be the year. Like I feel it, and I don't know if anyone else resonates with that or anyone else feels that, but like there's just something about 2024 that gives me such good energy and good vibes. Like I don't know. It's just, it feels so right. So yeah, anyways, that's how I'm feeling about the year. So we're just going to dive into all my goals. I have them written here. Again, I can't see very well. So if I'm squinting or looking away, actually, I'm going to look at it on my phone. I have this on my phone. We're going to do that. It's much, much easier for me to see from my phone. But we're going to dive into my goals for the year. I hope the quality of the microphone's good and everything because it's wobbling on my leg. But yeah, we're going to dive into the goals for the year. So we're going to start off with social media goals. I already spoke about them on TikTok, but my goal for the year is to hit 15,000 followers on Instagram. I feel like Instagram is such a hit or miss with me. Like sometimes I'm really active and I'm like ready to go, and then sometimes I haven't posted in a while. So 15,000 on Instagram. I want to hit 10K on TikTok. TikTok I'm actually posting every single day for the year. So if you aren't following me on TikTok, go follow me there. You'll see my face every day. You can get tired of it or not. But yeah, 10,000 on TikTok. And then I want to hit 20,000 on YouTube, where you might be watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube and you aren't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I would literally appreciate it so much. Then for this podcast, I want to hit 100,000 downloads. We're at around almost 30,000 now. So I want to hit 100,000. So it's a big jump, but I think we can do it. So going off that, I want to have 500 downloads an episode. Right now, we range from the 100 to 200 downloads an episode. And then on my second podcast, That's So Us, with my best friend Lauren, I want to hit 10,000 downloads. So that's that. And then I also want to have one brand deal a month. I feel like brand deals are just like sometimes very hard to get if you're not like a big creator or like you don't have consistent brand deals coming in and out and whatever. So I do want to hit one brand deal a month. So we're going to try that. And then we have business goals. My business goals for the year is I want to hit around 5K profit a month. I feel like that's a big goal for like a beginner business owner, but at the same time, it's a goal I have. And then I want to have 3 recurring social media clients. Social media management clients. I've already hit that, and we're literally in January. But I want it to be like a consistent base. Consistent basis. I want to have 1 artist client, which I might have already hit, and then I want to be on 12 podcasts. So if you have a podcast and you're watching this and you need some guests, I would love to come on your podcast. I want to buy a new work laptop, which is $3,000. Tell me why and tell me when laptops and stuff started costing this much. Like, it's absurd. But I need to buy a new one. And it's $3,000 because I need to like max some things out or like put some things a little bit higher. So whatever. And then I want to buy a Sony vlog camera for concerts because the camera that I have for vlogs, I cannot bring into concerts because like the lens comes off and you're like not allowed to bring that in. So I need to buy a new camera so I can bring it into concerts with me because concerts are going to be like a big thing on my channel this year. So that's around $500, which isn't like terrible. It's just like I wish I didn't have to do that, but it's also very doable. And then my finance goals, by the end of the year, I want to put $10,000 into personal savings. I want my credit cards to be at 0 by December 31st, 2024. Like when we end the year off, there needs to be nothing on it. And then I want to contribute 5K to my RRSP. So that's that. And then the last one is personal life goals, which are just like simple little goals. I want to get into a healthy mindset with my body and weight. I feel like that's something that I struggle with on the daily, and like every single year I've struggled with it, and I'm kind of just tired of it, and I need to get like in a good headspace and a good spot with that. So that's something that I want to work on this year. I want to read 12 books. So I want to read 1 a month at least. Last year I tried to read 20, and I just got so busy that I like put reading on the back burner, but I've been trying to read every single night at least like 5 to 10 pages. So read 12 books, and then I just want to travel. I want to travel, see the world, have fun, do all those fun things. So that's kind of like my goals for the year. I feel like goals are such like a hot topic because people are like, oh, like you don't have to have goals for the year, blah blah blah. But I just like love to have them just like as a motivation. And honestly, if I don't hit them, like I don't cry about it. I'm not like, oh my god, like I'm such a failure. Like I'm not like that. I just like I'm the type of person that loves setting goals. I love having like expectations, and like when I hit them, it makes me happy and like all those things. So I'm just like that type of person. So of course, if you don't hit all your goals that you plan, like that's okay. And like you're probably not going to hit every single goal that you have planned. And like that is normal. I feel like very few people hit every single goal. I feel like very few people hit every single goal that they have. But yeah, I don't know. I just like to set goals. I also wanted to talk about 20 podcast guests that I want to have on the podcast in 2024, whether it be this podcast or my podcast with my friend Lauren. Like, I just have big goals, guys. And some of these you're going to be like, Amanda, are you serious? But yes, I am serious. So the 20 podcast guests that I have manifesting for 2024 is Dixie D'Amelio, because I absolutely love her. Like, I love her. Spencer Barbosa, Madison Beer, Maggie Lindemann, Shay Mitchell, which I know is a stretch. It's a big stretch, okay? I get it. Brie Nicole, who is Nessa Barrett's manager, Lexi Jade, Cami Crawford, Jazz from TikTok that I follow, Fernanda Ramirez, Tammy K, Girl Boss Town, Ashley Nicole, Chloe Roberts, Monet, Laura DIY, Serena Pitt, Bia Miller, Alexa Davis, Lily Singh. That's like the 20 like big guests that I have like in my head that I want to have on, whether it be 2024 or whether it be another year. I don't care. Like if I have them on the podcast and I speak to them and like I get to pick their brain, I will be happy. But yeah, I'm very like excited as well for the podcast to have visual content. I need to like work it out a little bit better because right now I'm sitting on my floor and holding this microphone that is literally I think weighs 10 pounds, because when I brought it to LA with me this year, it weighed 10 pounds in my luggage. But I need to like figure out the setup a little bit better. But this is the first one, and then we have many guest episodes lined up. So I'm very excited for like the visual content for that because I don't know, I feel like podcasts, a lot of people listen to audio only, but a lot of people also listen with like visual content. It just helps. And I am that type of person. I love to listen to audio ones, but sometimes I feel like having like visual components just like intrigues me a little bit more. So yeah, I'm excited for the visual content to be coming to life on the podcast. Now we're going to dive into my little vision board a little bit, like in depth a little bit. I feel like something fell off of it because there's a blank space, but I don't really know. So yeah, that's fun. But I'm not going to go through every single thing, but I kind of just want to like talk a little bit about what I did. I'm going to put the microphone on the floor and hope it catches my voice. So this is my vision board. If you're watching on YouTube or Spotify, you can see the video. If not, I'm like gonna talk about it and like say it out loud and like visualize it with me. I can't even see how much of this vision board you can see, guys, but we're gonna start with this side. This side has a lot of travel stuff. So it has like a plane to travel. It has New York, London, because I have to go to London. Like, I don't know when, but I have to go to London. I have like, I don't know. I have like a need to go to London. This is LA. And then I have debt free here, some money here, $10,000. Like we were just saying, I want to save $10,000 and I want to have $0 on my credit cards. These are some podcast guests. So Dixie, Shay Mitchell, Maggie Lindemann, Madison Beer. This is podcasting. This is for Instagram. This is TikTok. This is podcast again. This is for my business. Financial freedom is a big thing. And then I have, like we said, our mantra, if you don't take risks, nothing will change. I'm creating the life of my dreams, the joy being. This is relationship stuff, concerts, music industry, consistency. Going on this side now. This is to just have like a healthy mindset around working out because I feel like when I work out sometimes I'm like, if I don't lose like 100 pounds, like there's no point, blah, blah, blah. And it's not about that. Then I have this for like more girls' nights. I have, yeah, a lot of things. I have a person driving because I hate driving. Like it gives me the most anxiety ever. But I need to drive. I need to pick it up. I need to do it. I need to learn how to drive again. Well, I know how to drive. I need to learn to not have anxiety about driving anymore because I'm frankly just tired of it. I'm tired of not having that freedom to be like, I'm going to take the car and I'm going to go get a coffee, or I'm going to take the car and I'm going to go here. Like, I need to like not be anxious about it anymore. But yeah, anyways, that is that. I know this episode's very short, but just get ready. Get ready. The podcast is coming. She's coming in full force. She is having visual content, like we said. There's gonna be a lot more reels on the Instagram. Go follow the Instagram, Behind the Girl Boss. You can follow my personal, it's Amanda Wan. Follow the podcast on YouTube now and everything. I'm just like really excited for the year, and I think like I said at the beginning, there's a gut feeling. I'm like, there's a gut feeling. But there's something happening this year. I don't know what it is. You guys will find out along the way with me, but thank you guys so much for watching this podcast, and thank you for listening to this podcast. If you aren't subscribed already to the podcast, subscribe on any platform that you're watching it on or listening to it on. Leave a review. Follow me on Instagram, like I said, Behind the Girl Boss. If you want to check out the podcast on YouTube, you can go to my YouTube channel, it's Amanda Wan. And yeah, I'm really excited. Get ready for amazing guests. If you have any guest suggestions, please comment them down below or DM me, whatever it may be. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.